Welcome to this short 4x20 training video. Today we will cover why we set goals and how to set strong goals. So, why do we take the time to set goals? Well, I can think of several really good reasons. Now here's a good one. If you don't know where you're going, any road could take you there. Furthermore, how will you know when you made it? And here's a nice research point. Did you know that organizations with a high level of goal clarity were 4 times more likely to score in the top quartile of business performance? We're all busy going a million miles a minute. I bet you have a to-do list that's about 100 items deep. But what happens on a day-to-day basis if we don't stop and reevaluate? I'm guessing you're just like most people, and you are charging ahead the very best you can. And just like that, 365 days have gone by, and we've all checked off about 1,000 items from our list. But I bet if we're being really honest with ourselves, there are some things that we wish we would have prioritized. Things that could have made a real impact for you, your library, or the company. This is why at LS&S, we are focused on setting 3 to 6 big goals each year for each associate. Let me give you a personal example. About 4 years ago, my daughter joined her first competitive softball team at the age of 8. It was her first season of Kid Pitch. My friends with older children told me how horrible that first season of Kid Pitch would be. Apparently, first-year pitchers have a very hard time throwing strikes. My daughter decided she wanted to pitch, so we began weekly pitching lessons in the fall before the spring games started. She practiced 2 to 3 more times a week, throwing to her dad or me. She did this for 6 months. The spring season came, and my daughter was more than ready. Her first season of Kid Pitch, she pitched over 75% strikes. Her team won a tournament, and they won more than half their games, even playing against teams a year older than they were. But here's the kicker. When I got to the end of the year, and I looked back on it, while I was very happy for my daughter, I had a personal goal too. Along with the rest of the world, I had a goal to lose weight and get healthier. I didn't lose a pound. I probably gained a few. What do you think would have happened if I would have met with a personal trainer 1 day a week and worked out on my own 2 to 3 more times during the week? What would have happened if I would have made the same investment in myself as I did for my daughter? This is why we must set big goals and create action plans. Big goals take a lot of focused effort over a long period of time. Goals direct your energy, and they work best when they are challenging and meaningful to you. So let's talk about the steps to setting strong goals. First, you want to start big. Think big. Then refine and really think about what you can accomplish. And lastly, you have to make them actionable. When you start big, you need to think through, what are your big current priorities? What nagging problems, if you solve them, could have a significant impact? What would make the biggest impact for your library or department or for LS&S? As you refine your goals, know that you will achieve more if your goals are challenging and meaningful and if they are inspiring to you. Your goals are an opportunity for you to do big things. Make sure your goals are clearly written with an end result in mind. And it all comes down to action. Your success depends on it. State the actions you will take to reach your goal. Don't list every item. Focus on the actions that will deliver the results that you want. In the 4x20 performance tool, you will be prompted to input 1 to 2 company goals, 1 to 2 library or department goals, and 1 to 2 professional development goals. These are the 3 to 6 things that stand out from your job description, not the things you do on a day-to-day basis, but the big accomplishments you want to have in the year. In the 4x20 performance tool, it will also prompt you to capture actions, milestones, and measurements. What are the key actions you're going to take? What are the big milestones you need to reach by when? And how will you measure success? Let's look at an example of a well-written library goal. Let's look at some sample actions for the previous goal we just looked at. Here are a few ideas of milestones to become a library display specialist. And here is an idea of a measurement for the library display specialist goal. Another new part of our 4x20 process is that every leader will have one pre-written leadership quality goal. This is another way that LS&S is continuing to commit to develop great leaders for our company. Here is a look at our leadership quality goal at LS&S. We have a repository of pre-written goals for many of you to pick from. We drafted goals for positions with significant number of employees in those positions. For the rest of you, you will draft your own goals and then discuss and gain feedback from your supervisor. In summary, we don't want you to get to the end of the year and wish you'd accomplished something important. Identify the few big things that are most important and focus on those items differently this year.